Hey, I want to talk about reconnecting with ourselves during times of like when we feeling lost or it's too much going on or we over consuming or something. I ain't got no food, bro. This is rocks I'm throwing, dude. Go on somewhere. It's this little duck right here. But he close as hell. What up, bro? It ain't food, bro. Bro, it's a rock. Get back. Anyway, no, I was saying like reconnecting with ourselves and why it's important to do that when we confused or it's too much going on, and especially during times right now, bro. It's like it be so much going on and so much confusion being thrown out, whether it's the stuff that we watching on our phones, whether it's the media, whether it's just in real life in general, the people who we talking to, they don't got the proper guidance, the interactions that we having. And what we got to realize is the best way to reconnect with ourselves is to shut everything else out. Like sometimes it's best to just put that phone down, go outside, and do things that you like doing. Like reconnect with them old, with some of them old hobbies you used to have as a kid. Them things you like doing as a kid, whether it was drawing or whether it was writing, whatever it was, just having fun. Just do some things to connect back with yourself, with your inner child, and with your real, most genuine, authentic self. Because I noticed, I feel like the most like myself, man, when I'm out here and I'm enjoying and actually experiencing life rather than just sitting on my phone, scrolling, looking at nonsense that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Like, and that's dangerous, bro. It's a whole lot of knowledge out here about absolutely nothing. We got knowledge about nothing. If this knowledge can't get us no more money, it can't help us spiritually, it don't help us grow as people. Like, what do we need to know about these things for, bro? I feel like humans, we are conditioned to like bullshit. We are conditioned to like things that can't really help us. And we got to recondition ourselves to get back to do things that's beneficial for us. Of course, it's always a balance. Of course, we want to do things that ain't always the best option. I guess I don't know if that's like the better way to put it, but if that makes sense. But it's a whole lot of it's a whole lot out here that's not in balance. It's a whole lot in here that's it's just straight bullshit with nothing nutritional to give to you, like with nothing that's gonna be beneficial for you. Especially right now, you know, times like they got the election going on and people trying to tell you why you should vote for a person, why you should not vote for a person, and why it's important to vote and all these things. But and this ain't no political video at all, but in times like this, it's best to use your own discernment and figure out what's best for you. Whether you want to indulge in these things, if you want to entertain these things, because it's a real tug on our energy right now, a real pull on our energy to get people so riled up and so emotional, man. It's so crazy when you see people who are otherwise sometimes normal, but for some reason, it's like when this time rolls around, like you see how quickly people can get frantic and rattled about things that they think is so important, but when they look at the whole scope of life, the only thing that has ever carved your life out has been you. It has not been the person you voted for. It's not has been whatever's going on in the outside world. It's always you. We shape and scope our lives the way we need to, and obviously within the framework of the world that we in, obviously, because there's laws and rules and things and what's socially acceptable, what's not acceptable. But as far as these, like the smaller things, the things of your life and your perception is completely up to you. It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else or who the president is. It's just straight up to you. What else did I want to say? A lot of these things, man, like when you do real research, not just research of the world, but knowledge of yourself, man. Really get down to yourself, connect with yourself, and sit in silence, man. Like no phone, nothing, no music, nothing. Just sit with yourself and your thoughts, and really figure out what's best. Cause there's so many things that's being force fed to us, so much information being fed on us. Sometimes too much information is not a good thing. Ain't that what they say? Ignorance is bliss. It's like when you wake up or you become more aware of the world, you start going into rabbit holes of information and knowledge, and you like, oh, well, this is the reason why the world is like this and it's like this. And you quickly find yourself becoming depressed because you like, oh, well, the world is all BS and all this other crap. And yeah, it's fun waking up and learning new information, but you got to understand, you got to learn to play the game, move within the matrix, and have fun with it. This stuff is meant to be enjoyed, not to be worried about and all stressed out about. A lot of this is unnecessary fear, unnecessary stress, unnecessary worry, whether it's brought upon on our own doing or whether it's being indoctrinated into us. We gotta recondition our brains and undo our minds. Oh, that duck got a big ass head. What the hell? Yeah, that's really all I had to say for real. Just a few thoughts I wanted to get off of my mind because I feel like in a world of chaos sometimes balancing a different perspective is needed sometimes, man. It ain't always about one side or the other side, about divisiveness. I feel like that's the tool that has been used on the people for a long time is divisiveness, man. And we fall for the trap every time. We fall for the trick every single time. And I think a part of why we fall for it is because we actually like it, man. We actually like the chaos. At least most people do, probably, but they won't admit it, you know. But I feel like in a world like this, man, it's better to choose to be an optimist. It's better to choose to have a positive outlook, you know. Motherfuckers act like it's cool to be negative. It's cool to think the world is going in and think it's cool for everything to be sad and bad, bro. I don't know. I choose to be on the good side of the war. I choose to be the person that's going to try to uplift and, you know, fulfill the minds of the people. But that's all I got, man. Hope you all have a great day. Stay up and stay blessed.